is Monday. We're actually on our way to take Eric to his very first day of 3rd grade. He's all excited. He has his Jurassic Park shirt on, his Sonic and Shadow backpack. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna go to the nighttime here. There's a whole lot of construction vehicles out today. Anywho, so we're gonna do that, walk him in. I'm gonna find out where I actually need to pick him up from today because I have not found that out yet. And then, although I haven't checked my email yet, so I don't know. And then after that, we had to drive across town to go get Violet's haircut because she starts school on Friday, which is a little weird. But
it's because of our plan or something.
Yeah, something. I mean, it's the same school district, but for some reason,
Maybe
all the like high
school
schools start on Friday. Yeah. So anyway, and then I'm gonna take Violet home because she doesn't want to work out with me. And I'm gonna go to the gym and maybe the sauna. And then I need to do laundry and some sort of meal planning today. I don't know. So busy Monday. But 3rd grade. Okay. I'm trying to zoom out, but this is her hair. It's hard with the silly window in the back, but we are here. I'm just gonna get her hair cut. I'll give you like a after. All right, so done. I mean, it's wet, so it'll curl up a lot more once it dries because she does have curly hair. But look, it looks so pretty and fresh, and still long.
I'm very happy.
I know. I love Denise.
Yeah.
Did such a good job. Aw. Anywho, all right. We're going into Target now because it's too early to go to Costco. Oh, these are so cute. Aw. Oh my god. What are these?
Fun noodles.
Oh, they're just toys.
Fun
Oh,
oodles.
that's cute.
Not noodles, oodles.
Aw. That's kind of fun. I mean, it's in the name, I guess. Like, oh, that's cute. Aw. You probably would have liked that when you were younger, huh?
I don't think I had sensory.
No, they did not. I wonder if that's adorable. But the eyes are a little sad. They don't stick up. Oh, that's better. Aw, that's adorable. I don't know if Eric would like these, like, since he likes Legos so much. Or if it would, you know, this little bumblebee one. There's like a pink one down here, but I don't know what it is. Let's see.
I think it's a flamingo.
Oh, that is oh no, it's a butterfly. If it was a flamingo, it's like going in the cart right now. But no. Oh, look at the ducks. I mean, I don't know what I would do with them, but they're adorable. This afternoon totally got away from me. So we went, after we dropped off Eric at his first day of school of 3rd grade, Violet and I totally rushed across town to get her hair cut. We got there way earlier than I thought we were going to get there because the appointment was at 8:30 and we got there a little after 8. Then we got done with her haircut. I needed to go to Costco, and it was just down the road from where her haircut was, but it was just too early. They didn't open until 10. So we stopped off at a Target, which is never a good idea for me, okay? We got a few things on the grocery list that we hadn't gotten the night before, that we had forgotten. And then we went to Costco and got the Costco list of stuff, which I think I put in earlier. And then by the time we got home, I didn't, and I got changed and unloaded all the groceries and kind of rearranged and stuff to fit things in. I didn't really have time to go do my workout because my gym is not by our house. It takes me a little bit to get there. And then from there, it would have taken a long time to get out here to my son's school. So I just kind of, had my coffee and a little snack and stuff and relaxed for a little bit. And then I knew that I needed to come to Fry's, which is like our local Kroger store, and get the last of our groceries that we hadn't gotten, that they, stuff that they didn't have at Target. So that is like this bag. And then this is like orders that that my daughter made for a couple of things. I actually got so this is Violet's. This one is mine. This is Violet's. And then this one is my like last Amazon order. I got this black V-cut bikini bottom because all I had were like kind of, different colors and patterns as far as bikini bottoms go. And I just wanted a basic black, which is actually kind of hard to find, especially, when you don't want it to be like super high cut. I want it to fit a specific way. So I did hopefully find something. Let's see if it actually works. I don't know. This is what it is. So it's like a V. It's a full coverage back and then like a V front. I don't know. I'm hoping, hoping it covers everything I needed to cover. We'll see. I'll have to try it on later when I get home. And then one of Eric's little shirts came in. I got him 2 little Kirby shirts because he's like super obsessed with Kirby right now. But this is his favorite character. Guys, I know nothing about video games. It's a choice, but it's Meta Knight. He's going to be so excited when he gets in the car for this. Oh, that's nice. Laundry care. So hopefully pickup doesn't take too long because I do have groceries that are in a like an insulated bag here, hoping for the best. And I'm going to take him home and I'm going to go to the gym finally. I think today is like a squat lower body day. Mm. Oh my goodness, I am so happy that we got allergy pills today because it's killing me. Oh my goodness. Good morning. Yeah, it's still morning. It doesn't feel like it, honestly, because it's 91 degrees right now. So I am actually headed to meet a friend to walk at the indoor park across town right now. Initially, like, Violet and I were going to go, we're going to get up early and work out this morning. But by the time she woke up, it was after 4 o'clock, and then she said she didn't feel like it. Her stomach hurt, and I'm like, I got to bed kind of late. She got to bed kind of late because, I don't know. That's just what happened last night. And I didn't get good sleep. So I went back to sleep for a little bit. Woke up and just kind of, got ready slowly. I did this like crazy TikTok twist bun to my hair last night. I'm just leaving it in for now. I'll show you like what it actually looks like after I take my hair down. I mean, I'm on 3rd day here right now. So it's a little textured, a little frizzy. So when I take it down, it's not going to like prevent the frizz, but it does give it a nice kind of like wave and body to my hair at least. So I I'm I'm hoping that today is an upper body day. So at the gym, I don't know. I would like to do my walk. I'm going to go to the gym and just do a really nice warm up because my workout, was pretty heavy yesterday. I was a little sore, and we actually did go. Robert and I went for a walk and tested our fancy new neck fans. It was wonderful. Uh, we walked at like 8 o'clock at night, so and our neighborhood does not have any like street lights or anything like that, so we had to kind of bring a flashlight with us. I think supposedly there's some kind of telescope around, and the street lights would have interfered with that or something like that. So we walked maybe for 20, 25-ish minutes, but it was enough for me to make up the rest of my steps, and I ended up with a little bit over 10,000 steps yesterday, which was nice. And I think so. I think we're going to try to continue to do that at least during the week. We probably won't do it on the weekends, but at least kind of Monday through Friday, taking walks in the evening. And it wasn't bad temperature wise. I mean, it was a little bit muggy, but there was a little bit of a breeze. So it was kind of nice. The usual audience for dinner.
There's sometimes where his puppy eyes make me mad.
I don't know. You're just so cute though.
It slipped out of my hand.
Whatever. God. Good morning. I just wanted to show you the results of that weird TikTok bun that I had on yesterday. I actually never bothered to take it out yesterday. I just took it out this morning. But it does give a nice wave. This side has gone a little bit haywire. I don't know. I'm probably going to put it back up in a clip just because I am going to go work out. But I do like this as far as like a good, I don't know, kind of third-ish plus day hair look, because it does give a lot of body. I mean, my hair is still going to look frizzy because I just, it's just that time of year. It's humid here and I have wavy hair. So anywho, we'll see you guys in a bit. We're headed to the gym right now.
4 reps.
Hello, I am heading to the gym right now. It's a little bit later. Well, it's like at least 2 hours later than I wanted to go. At 7 o'clock this morning, but I was really wanting to get kind of an early start and have sort of a slower morning. But doing this now, I'm gonna go to the gym. I'm hoping I can squeeze in a sauna because God, I really need the sauna. My body really needs the sauna after this week of lifting. It just makes me feel better. It makes my muscles feel better. I don't know what it is about the heat, but let me put this in. My body responds really well to the heat. And so I really could use a sauna. I think it would be really nice and relaxing today. However, my daughter made plans that involve me being the chauffeur, of course, and they are way across town in the opposite direction of where my son goes to school. So we're gonna have to do that kind of earlier in the morning. Maybe leave the house a little before 10, and go pick up a couple of her friends. And then we're gonna go to one of the malls, on the other side of town, drop them back off, and she hasn't seen them in a while. So I think, it's important for me to do this, because obviously their mom is working and it's not like she can play chauffeur. And, and then I have to calculate how long it's going to take me to get from that side of town to my son's school at 2 o'clock so I can make sure that I pick him up on time. So I'm basically going to be spending the whole day in my car, essentially, until I pick up Eric, and then I can go home and relax. And, oh, goodness. Do the things I need to do. Violet is starting school tomorrow. She's got all her stuff set. Although, so she still has her laptop from her school from last year. And she has her bag and everything like that. And whatever clothes that she wants to wear. They, I still think it's weird that they start school on Fridays, but I guess they do that. Supposedly, I don't know. Violet's reasoning is that, with them being in high school and everyone having different classes, they all have different material needs. And so that way we can get the materials over the weekend after they go to school for one day. I don't know. It sounds like pretty good reasoning. Still, kind of wish they both started at the same time and they had the same, vacation schedule. But, it is what it is. So I am hoping for an upper body today, an upper body workout today. I cannot do another lower body workout. I know I'm sounding dramatic, but oh my goodness. So we are headed across town to go pick up Violet's friends. Sorry. I managed to have time to make myself coffee. I did finish my workout. However, I did not have time for the sauna because it just didn't work out that way. And I need to come home and shower and change, obviously, because I just don't like to spend the whole day in my workout clothes. But anywho, we need to stop and get gas. Dang it. And after this day, I'm probably going to have to get gas in a couple of days because it's all a lot of driving right now. Back and forth between the other side of town and then picking up Eric and everything. So, okay. So, I need to head over across town and get my son. Right now, I am like, goodness, this is like, the helicopter parent in me is having a really difficult time with this, even though I know my child is 17 years old. And it's okay. Like, she's going to be an adult in less than a year. Well, adult, I use the term loosely, obviously. So I'm going to go pick up Eric and then come back and just see, where they're at and everything. I did get myself a couple things. And I also got Robert, finally found another pair of jeans for Robert. I had gotten him a pair from American Eagle for Christmas. But he was wanting like a pair, and I got a really light bleached pair, but he was wanting like a darker denim in the same cut or the same style. And I finally found that without any like weird distressing or anything like that, because he is just not that guy. He is a very like classic, sort of straightforward dresser. He does not like a lot of trends and everything. So no distressing for him. And then I headed into Sephora, and I really just went in for one thing. Why does it always happen? So I am running out of my like Selfless by Hiram salicylic acid solution. And it's just become really difficult to find his stuff and get it ordered quickly, which I realize is a first world problem. It's kind of a pain. But I'm going to go back to the salicylic acid 2% from The Ordinary. I used to use this, and then at some point they pulled it off the shelves and they reformulated it. And I just have never tried it again after that. So I'm going to try this instead once I run out of that. I got the Tower 28 treatment, tinted lip treatment. This is the blood orange vanilla. I actually saw, I think Emily Noel put this on, and I love it. I actually put it on already, but it's on top of a tint, like a lip tint that I had gotten from e.l.f. So it might be a little bit more red than it actually is at the moment. And then I got two little, kind of like crayon waterproof whatever in here. They're both shimmery, which is what I wanted, just for kind of under, like just easy eyeliner that sticks around. One is kind of a warm brown and cool brown. That's what I was looking for. So, anywho, then I did actually order myself another pair of jeans from American Eagle, in the like flare high rise or whatever. Also without distressing. But of course, they didn't have my size and inseam because I did not want short. I mean, I am kind of short, but when I get this short, it's like right at that length where it kind of looks a little bit weird, and I don't love that. I would rather than be a tiny bit long than to be too short, especially if you're getting like a flared jean or even a boot cut jean. It just looks weird if they're short. So that is going to be sent to our house because they were buy one, get one half off. So it only made sense. Anyway, so I am off to spend the next hour plus in my car. We'll see you guys in a little bit. At some point. All right, welcome back to my car vlog. Jeez. Finally picked up Eric. I'm gonna have to stop at the grocery store before we head back across town because, yes, because I need to use the top room and I am starving. My protein coffee, both caffeine and the effects from the protein powder have worn off. I have not gotten to stop and eat food, so I'm gonna get myself a snack really quick. It is hot outside. I know you've been waiting for me to make them there's nowhere else for them to wait, so they have to wait outside while we all go through the very, very long parental line of picking up kids.
There's some people that stop and go and forget their kids.
I know, yeah. Yeah, so we are off to our local Kroger store to Prize over here. I'm getting a little snacky because I am snacky. Ugh, my goodness, I am like bordering on hangry right now, so. Kinda.
Or it's a reflection from
I think it's a reflection.
crazy looking.
I know how much with just a day or two's worth of water.
We're not in Florida.
Thank God. Hi there. It is an early morning for me. It's 5:01 actually right now. I'm on my way to the gym. Today is Friday actually, and I definitely need pre-workout this morning. But today is actually Violet's first day of school. So I'm excited for that. My son is still in elementary school. He's in 3rd grade. But he starts school pretty early, whereas Violet doesn't start school until 9. So I decided to get up, do my workout early, so that I could have some quality time at home today while both of the kids are at school. I am looking for the green arrow here. I would like to finish my laundry, kind of clean up downstairs a little bit. Get some quality studying time done. Although I could do that, you know. The other thing about them both getting out at separate times is Eric does get out quite a bit earlier than her. And so what we end up doing is just going to Violet's school, you know, where she is, and just waiting in the parking lot for her. And so we just kind of sit around and he, you know, plays, you know, draws colors, plays on a Switch or something like that. So I could probably bring my computer and maybe connect to a hotspot if I wanted to do some studying in the car. I might do that. I don't know. But my workout today, I have not even looked at it, but I would guess that maybe it might involve like hip thrusts and a bunch of accessory stuff, because Friday is kind of like the leftover day. And I think today one of Robert's friends from work is having some kind of like he's moving on to a different job, so he's having some kind of going away party or something like that Robert wants me to meet him for. But that's not until 5 in the afternoon, so I've got some time for that. Ooh, maybe I'll get to the sauna. Oh my God. I haven't been to the freaking sauna all week this week. It's been such a busy week. Good morning. So I had a really great workout this morning. So happy about that. I'm actually waiting on Violet to finish up getting ready, and I'm going to take her to school. But I'm going to go to the sauna afterwards, and I have not put in like a pre-hair mask or pre-wash hair mask in like forever. So I'm going to do that right now, and just, you know, adds maybe some coconut oil. I use that like OGX kind of, they have a spray oil. Hold on. So let's see, I'm gonna do this one. And then let's see, where's my spray oil? Oof, I'm making a mess here. Oh my goodness. Gonna put this in here too. So it'll be nice and I'll be nice and greasy for the shower. I mean, not technically, but it'll look like I am. I just really love this, and I love the smell of coconut. Robert doesn't. He hates coconut, which is hilarious because I really love. Anyway, so I'm gonna do that real quick, and I'm gonna make my coffee, and then we're gonna get going and get first day. Yay! Alrighty. Greasy, oily hair bun mask accomplished. So I'm gonna sit in the sun. I actually brought a headband to sort of help with the sweat. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't tried it out yet. We'll see how it goes. It would be really nice if it helped to like keep the hair mask sweat from getting into my eyeballs. But I'm gonna go downstairs and make my coffee real quick because we're gonna get going probably in about 20-ish minutes or so. Oh my goodness, I just dropped Violet off for her first day as a junior. Oh my gosh, it's just hard to believe. I have a 17-year-old. Making a mess here, sorry. Ugh. So, this is my first day without both of my kids. Oh my god. It was nice, like, being able to be home with them this summer and to really get to spend time with them. I really enjoyed it. Yeah. It definitely felt like a luxury. And I'm glad because, Violet only has, a couple more years with us before she, goes to college and wants to move out and have her own life. So, ugh, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and actually, she was showing me the stuff in her bag, and it reminded me that Daiso has had those cutie little like fruit and bunny and like little fuzzy bear bags. I think that I had shown, I don't know, maybe a couple vlogs or something, but I wanted to go just stop in there real quick and see if they had, any more of those or anything new. Just real quick. And then I'm gonna go to the sauna. I need to obviously wash this. I did this because I have got to wash my hair today. It's like it's such a chore sometimes. I don't know. Having long hair, I mean, like I enjoy having long hair because as a kid, my mother cut my hair. And so it was never up to me what length of hair I had. My mom chose how short she wanted to cut it, and it was always right here, always at my shoulders or shorter. There was one time when I was really young, and she was mad because my hair has always been kind of wavy, curly combination, and I guess we were going swimming a lot or something that summer, and my hair was very tangly. I'm sorry. So she cut it all off. Like she gave me like a really short borderline pixie cut. Apparently, I was so pissed I didn't talk to her for like a week. Can you blame me? So, yeah, since I've been an adult, I have grown out my hair and just keep my hair rather long because it's nice and I enjoy it. But washing it, especially like especially when you work out and it's, you know, in the summer here and when I go to the sauna and stuff like that, it does get dirty. So I'm probably like, I wash my hair every third to fourth day. Um, you know, but I do like to put treatments in it, and so I kind of have to plan for that. It's probably been like a month or more since I've done something like this. So I'm gonna go into the sauna and smell like a big coconut. I am heading out to go. Ooh, oh my goodness, I'm gonna spill my Alani Nu. Oh my god, I need this energy drink too, because damn, I'm just, I don't know, having the, even though I do want to exit the house and everything, I'm just feeling a little bit unmotivated. So just gonna sip on a little caffeine here. I got a straw because I don't want to ruin my lipstick. Anyway, I'm meeting Robert out at a bar that's over by his work because one of his friends is moving to a different job, and so they're having like a little get together or something there for him. He wants me to meet him out for a little bit. So I mean, I still have weird clip hair because I did actually, I did finally wash my hair today. It's ruined me. I'm just gonna leave it because it hasn't dried yet and everything, and it just like it gets weird and frizzy if I take it out too soon. But you know, I put on a little bit more makeup and got ready to go out for a little bit. It is only 5 o'clock, so it's pretty early. What is this drawing? Meta-Night?
Yeah. Mega.
Mega-Night. Oh, so sorry. Anyway, he just did this drawing while I was gone. Hanging out with Robert. Isn't that cool? 3. Hi there. It is Saturday morning. I'm actually headed to my first dance class, and this is the more like the troop class that I go to. And right now we're working on a new choreography that's been really fun and interesting. It's an hour and a half. It's a 90-minute class. So usually, for the most part, dance classes that I go to or have gone to have always been about an hour long. I think the reason she does an hour and a half, though, it's because we do spend a lot of time talking as well. So it gives us a little bit longer to chat and then also get in the actual learning of the choreography. And then I have that other one at noon across town. I'm probably going to go home for a little bit, maybe make myself some coffee and have a little snack between classes because I don't really eat too much before class early in the morning. I just don't end up having time. I will make myself like or grab a couple little snacks beforehand. And I'll have a protein shake in the morning, and that's about it. But all right, so home for breakfast real quick between my 2 classes. And so I'm doing like I don't know, fake Mexican omelet. Does the fact that I am Mexican make it more of a Mexican omelet? I don't know. But I did the taco meat last night, and I just added in some spinach and tomatoes and mixed 2 eggs with 3 egg whites. And there you go. So that is breakfast once it cooks for me in between classes. Hopefully it's not too big of a breakfast because my 12 o'clock class is pretty active class, so I'm hoping I digest quickly. Alrighty, so it's a little singed. However, I do tend to like my eggs pretty well done. So this is the end result. I will kind of pop up macros and stuff like that on the side over here just to see what we ended up with. But this is actually pretty high in protein because of the eggs and the egg whites, and then mixing in with the ground turkey like taco meat that I have. So should be a very filling breakfast / early lunch that'll keep me full for several hours after this. Oh, hello. It is Sunday morning. I'm headed to Tumamoc. It's already 8. Okay. So, but like the weather here is just amazing. It's completely cloudy overhead, and there's actually a really nice breeze outside. So, hmm. That shouldn't be too bad. And hopefully that'll mean that I will feel up to actually doing a sauna afterwards. I would like to do like another 20-ish, 30-ish minutes or whatever I can stand and see how it goes. And I was watching this video yesterday, maybe the day before yesterday, I don't know, uh, about creatine and I have taken creatine, I don't know, I think probably since 2019, I think 2020, I don't know. I mean, and there have been times when I've taken breaks like months at a time from creatine and everything just because I've forgotten about it, but I've been taking it, pretty regularly for at least the past 2 to 3 years. I take it at like right now, I've been taking it just like the 5 grams. I usually will mix it with like my free workout or, morning coffee or something like that if I'm not working out that day. But anyway, I thought the video was really interesting because she is actually talking about taking a much higher dose of creatine and talking about, some of the benefits of it that she's read about and everything. And so kind of try that for a little bit and see how it goes for me. Because obviously everyone's body is different. So it may or may not work well for me. So I put in an extra like few grams. I'm going to split up the doses though. That is one thing that she had mentioned about like digestive distress. Taking a super high dose at one time. So I'm going to split it up into a couple of doses and see if maybe it helps a little bit with like just muscle recovery, especially right now. Like the cycle that I'm in is kind of in a building phase, and so like each week I'm lifting heavier and heavier and heavier because eventually at the end of this, I think it's like a 16-week cycle, you're going to be testing out for like PRs, and I think she's having you test out for PRs for deadlift, uh, and squat, definitely. Maybe overhead press. I'm gonna tell you, like, the last time I did a PR for an overhead press, it took me an hour because I get so in my head about lifting shit up over my head. I don't know, like, I know it's like 100% a mental thing, but like looking at the list of attempts and the incremental adds to what took me, I think I got to like 80 85 or 87 or something like that. You know, it's not even like that huge of a number. But, but the amount of time that it took me to get from like, say, 55 pounds to the 87 pounds, it was an hour of me like, you know, taking like 1 to 2 rep, you know, attempts and that kind of thing, and adding a little bit more weight, adding a little bit more weight, you know? So I'm just gonna worry about that later. This is a little drawing that Eric had made for me on Friday at school. I just thought it was really cute. It was from one of his t-shirts that he got, his new shirts that he got for Kirby. Like, oh, he did such a good job. Love it. So I am actually headed to Target to get a pickup order for our groceries. But I'm actually gonna have to go in first before I pick up our groceries. Because Robert needs hairspray. I actually forgot. I need so I have like blueberries in the fridge that are about to go bad. So I think I'm gonna combine them with the like frozen raspberries that I have in the freezer and make some of that chia seed jam for the next few days, because I think that would be a better use of them than letting them go bad. Because there's no way that we're gonna be able to eat all of them by the time they go bad. And then also, Eric has a very loose tooth. I mean, like it's hanging on by a thread. It's kind of gross. But the tooth fairy in our house also brings toys. So we need to be prepared for that. And then I need to actually go home and get lunches and all that stuff together, because next week is the first week that both kids are going to school all week long. And actually, my goodness, Violet, so she has that like vet tech program thing started this year. She actually needs scrubs, and it's just so like she needs all her school supplies by Wednesday. So for some reason, she's planned to like walk with my mother tomorrow afternoon. And then she usually will, like, she actually goes home, gets picked up with her boyfriend by his mom, and she spends the like kind of afternoon, early evening with them on Tuesday. But then she needs all these things by Wednesday. I'm like, well, when were you planning on going to go get this stuff that you need? Because she's at her boyfriend's all day today. And she didn't really mention to me that she needed the stuff by Wednesday until Saturday evening. I'm like, so tomorrow after school, hopefully my mom will be okay with like meeting and walking with her at the mall, because they have a store that has scrubs at the mall, at one of the malls here. And we can do that. So, goodness. And then she needs a few other things that are easy to pick up. I could do a pickup order for that kind of stuff. And also today when I got home, I'm just going to preface this little mom rant by saying that I love my children very much. But sometimes they get on my last nerve. So this morning when I got home from Tumamoc, Eric had found a juice, like one of those good to grow juices that have character on it. It had bingo on it. And so, you know, he asked me to open it up, and they have that little seal, so you have to open it up and take off the seal and everything. And I put the lid back on, and literally like 5 seconds later, he was walking away out of the kitchen with it, and he drops it, and the stupid lid pops off, and like all the juice goes all, you know, out all over our floors. He was just obviously upset about it and everything, and just had a little attitude about the fact that the lid popped off with me. So we had to hurry up and like clean all of that up, and I needed to, you know, mop, and I, you know, ended up mopping like the kitchen floor and all the floor around it. And I, you know, once you have a mop in your hand, you might as well do more than just the one area. So it's like I did that, and you know, of course he was upset about it and a little attitudey about it. And so then I went up, you know, and I was going to take a shower, obviously, because I had just, you know, spent the hour going up Tumamoc, and it was very hot and humid and everything, and I clearly needed a shower because ew. And so I, you know, say hello to Violet on the way in. She's getting ready, and I go into my bathroom and just close the door, you know, started the water real quick to get it to heat up just a little bit, and I just sit down, go to the bathroom, and Violet's like knocking on the door, Mom. I'm like, it's like, I just sat down. I want to go to the bathroom in peace, please. And then she, you know, I'm like, Violet, just give me a sec, you know, and she just had kind of an attitude about it. So anyway, but I mean, after that, everything was fine. I mean, like, the shower really adjusted my attitude. Why did I only bring one reusable bag for this? We'll see if this works.